So my friend Jackie, who was in my other video, is starting his podcast just as an outlet to create and talk to other local creators and things like that. So what he's doing is he's having me on as a guest today because I got to be his guinea pig and, help him out to see what goes good and what doesn't. So let's do it.
So I just finished up the podcast and I met with my friend Steven, who does cigar photography. And that's the one thing I think that's very cool about photography is just the fact that there's so many different styles and kinds of photography, right? Like cigar photography, it's something that I didn't even think of. And a couple of guys at the coffee shop we were at filming even said that they were like, I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Right, and it's stuff like that where it's like you wouldn't think about that, right? And if you're doing photography, find the thing that you are passionate about too, and do photos of that. Right? He works at the Flying Fox, the coffee shop we were at. He said he jokingly made the comment was like, "Oh, I need to do that and just take a bunch of photos of pizza and just start posting that so I can get free pizza or whatever." And while that's a funny joke, there's some truth to that, right? Like, go find that niche that you want to be in, right? And some of it might be something other people are already in, and some of it might be something you're not in. And that's where you see people, right? They sometimes have separate Instagram pages for specifically food photography or specifically their landscape photography, right? Because you might not want to be posting pizza all the time and then it be a landscape photo. But that's something to consider, right? Is there's a lot of different areas and avenues you can go down, and you can link like some of your favorite things together, right? So maybe you love coffee, you start doing coffee photography and just posting a bunch of coffee stuff, right? To get work and to get more business, right? So just think about that. Just think about all those little niches and other things you're into besides just photography or video work that you could focus on. Because all we did was we sat and talked at our podcast. He said, we're flying out to Vegas for a big cigar convention. I just need help with setting some of my settings up right. He's going from the A7 II to the A7 IV, so it's a big jump, and he just wanted some help with settings. So think about that though, right? Like, think about where could this lead me, right? Maybe you like travel. Maybe you can't afford to go overseas all the time, but you can afford to do little day trips around where you live. There's plenty of opportunities out there for photography and for video work or whatever it is you want to do, right? So just think about that. Just don't get to the point where it's just like, oh, I'm bored. Like, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing that. Find a way to add photography to something you already love. I had to go back to work, and now we're finishing up the video. It's getting dark out, as you can see, right? It's nighttime, Daylight savings just changed, so now it's like 7 o'clock, 7:30. The sun's out, so it's nice. But, it was a good experience. So if you have friends that are trying something new, go ahead and support them, right? You don't have to be their cheerleader every single minute, every single moment, share everything they post, whatever it is. But, once in a while, go ahead and help them out. Give them a word of encouragement, whatever it is. Because we can all use that sometimes, right? Just one little word of encouragement to help, keep us going, right? When we're trying to do something like make YouTube videos, make Instagram reels, try to find something new. And if the audio sounds better, it's because these mics are hooked up now. I thought they were hooked up earlier and the bar just wasn't showing for the volume at the top of the screen. And I thought it was just a setting, but apparently I just didn't have the receiver plugged in the whole way. That's my bad. I just got the Action 4 back, and I thought it was a setting I had to change because I had to send this off to DJI to fix, but I was wrong. So now it's going to sound great. But it's not about sharing every post they do or anything like that. But, give them a word of encouragement, support them. Somebody like Jackie, who's a great videographer, a great photographer, just being like, yeah, cool, I'll be your guinea pig for a little bit. We'll see where this goes. Whether it gets 1 like, whether it gets 100 likes for him, it's just something new to try and something unique that he's never done before. And, he's going to learn how to edit videos a little differently, things like that. So that's where he's trying to go, is just trying something new. And that's what we all need to do. Try something new, try something unique. Try the thing that's going to interest you, right? Don't worry about what others are doing. Don't worry about what's trending. Just do something you want to create and enjoy the process. Whether you get 1,000 likes or 1 like, just go enjoy it, have fun, and be proud of what you created.